We've been taught, subtly and systematically, that peace means the absence of tension, that love means never upsetting someone, that silence is better than risk. This myth has shaped generations. If I speak up, I'll ruin everything. If I tell the truth, they'll leave. It's not worth the drama. But here's the quiet violence of that belief. Avoidance doesn't prevent conflict. It just postpones it until it explodes or corrodes. Psychotherapist Esther Perel reminds us, the quality of your relationships depends on the quality of your conversations. That includes the uncomfortable ones. Real peace isn't passive. It's an active, embodied truth-telling. It's saying, I want this to work so much, I'm willing to be vulnerable with you. Not as a weapon, but as an invitation. And that is where courage begins. Let's go inward now. Close your eyes if you can. Let this moment soften around you. Imagine this. You're standing before a heavy wooden door. It's carved with symbols, familiar and ancient. This is the door to the threshold room, a sacred space within you, where conversations that matter wait to be birthed. You place your hand on the door. It's warm, alive. It opens gently at your touch. Inside, a round room, bathed in golden light. In the center is a table. On it sits a letter. Your name is written on the envelope. You open it. It reads, "This is not about being liked. This is about being known." Breathe that in. To one side of the room, a mirror appears. In it, you see the face of the person you need to speak with. You feel the tension rise, the doubt, the fear. But instead of pushing it away, you sit with it. In this space, fear is not the enemy, it's the indicator of truth. Now, gently place a hand over your chest. Whisper, I have something sacred to say, and I trust myself to say it with love. Feel the strength in your spine, the clarity in your belly, the stillness in your heart. You do not leave this room ready. You leave it remembering. Your voice is not dangerous. It is divine. The old voice inside says, what if they shut down? What if I cry? What if they don't understand? But the new voice, the one we're cultivating, says, even if it's hard, I can stay grounded. My tears are not weakness. They are truth made visible. Understanding begins with me being willing to speak. Try these internal reframes. Instead of, I don't want to rock the boat, say, I'm not rocking the boat, I'm refusing to drown in it. Instead of, it's too late, try, every moment is an invitation to begin again. Instead of, they won't change, remind yourself, change doesn't begin with them, it begins with me being honest. Courage is not the absence of shaking hands, it's the decision to speak even while they shake. You don't leap into hard conversations, you build up to them. Every day, life offers 1,000 micro opportunities to strengthen your voice. Say no when your body says no. Express I feel instead of hiding behind I guess. Offer feedback when it's easier to withdraw. Ask, can we talk about something important to me? Try this ritual. The mirror check-in, 2 minutes daily. Stand before a mirror. Look yourself in the eyes. Say, what truth am I afraid to speak today? Then wait. Let it arise. Speak it aloud, even if only to yourself. Why? Because the first person who needs to hear your truth is you. Our bodies remember what our minds try to forget. You've likely had this experience. You're about to confront someone and suddenly, your throat tightens, your chest contracts, your stomach churns. These aren't signs that you should avoid the conversation. They're signs that your body is bracing for disconnection. So how do we stay rooted? Start with awareness. Ask, where is the tension? What does it need from me? How can I remind it that I am safe to speak? Then offer grounding practices. Press your feet into the floor. Lengthen your exhale. Hold something cold to bring presence. Say aloud, I am safe, I am allowed to speak. Your body is not betraying you. It's begging you to anchor your truth in presence. Before you ever open your mouth in front of another, open your journal. Write what you want to say. Not polished, not diplomatic, just raw. Then write what you fear they'll say back. Let it all pour out. Now go deeper. What do I really want from this conversation? What am I afraid of losing? What boundary am I trying to hold or request? This is not scripting. This is emotional decluttering. Try this creative pre-conversation ritual. Write a letter I'll never send. Paint or draw the emotion of what you need to express. Record yourself speaking your truth in private. These practices prepare your nervous system to feel heard, so when the time comes, you don't explode, you express. You're here. Heart pounding, palms sweating, you've decided, I will speak. Here are 5 soul-grounded anchors to hold during the storm. 1. Start with intent. I want to have this conversation because I care about our connection. 2. Use I statements. I feel unseen when this happens, instead of, you never see me. 3. Invite dialogue. How does this land for you? Can I share something that's vulnerable for me? 4. Pause, don't panic. If the other reacts, breathe. Say, I hear you. Can we come back to the core of what I'm trying to express? 5. End with self-respect. No matter the outcome, say, thank you for hearing me. This was hard, and I'm proud I did it. Speaking your truth doesn't guarantee a perfect response, but it guarantees your self-alignment, and that is priceless. After a difficult conversation, you may feel relieved, raw, regretful, empowered. All of these are normal. Here's what to practice post-conversation. Reflect, don't ruminate. Ask, what felt aligned? What felt shaky? What would I do differently next time? Nourish your body. Eat, hydrate, touch earth. Journal the truth you spoke. Capture it, witness it, celebrate it. Listen to gentle music or voice. Let your nervous system re-enter peace. Because the true conversation is not over. It continues within you. You thought this was just about telling someone how they hurt you. But now you see, this was about you remembering your voice. This was about ending the pattern of self-abandonment. This was about reclaiming your seat at your own table. Every courageous conversation ripples outward. It models honesty for your children. It rewires ancestral silence. It magnetizes truth-filled relationships. You are not just speaking for yourself. You are speaking for every past version of you that stayed quiet to keep the peace. Now the peace is real because it includes you. The hardest truths to say are often the ones that free us most. And the person we're most afraid of disappointing is often the one we've allowed to define us for too long. But you are not here to be defined by silence. You are here to speak the language of your soul, to honor your inner knowing, to walk through fear and come out more yourself on the other side. This is not about confrontation. It is about liberation. And the truth is, you never needed the perfect words. You only needed the courage to begin.